And you want to use two hands. You want to make sure that you pick a driveway. Let's say it's this line here that you're doing. Okay? So you want to go towards you and change the angle of the tool, but stay on the same line.
So we have to angle the tool a little bit every time we do it?
You come straight. And notice I stay in contact. I come back, and I angle it slightly. Come back, angle it slightly. Come back, angle it the other way. Come back, angle it the other way. Okay? Now, towards. So I'm going to go towards, an angle.
So every time we scan, we go both ways. One up, one down.
Yeah. Okay? Now, using this one, you really wouldn't do scanning on the thigh with this because it's too small. You could do scanning on the elbow with this, because this fits into that area. But you see how this sort of like stabbing in the middle of his quadricep, vastus lateralis, alright? So you don't really want to use this one for that. I guess you could scan with this, but that would be kind of stupid. Okay, so the next one is, you have these different edges, so you got to do sweeping and fanning with the different edges. So I don't know which is 1 and 2 and all that stuff. He made these up. Okay, so these are all made up. So this is 1, this is 2. So scanning with this one would be like this, right? Scanning with 2 would be like this. Okay, now you can do it with 2 hands, or you can do it with 1 hand. I just did. Okay? Fanning is going to be, you want to anchor one side and move the instrument back and forth like this. So this is fanning. Okay? Now you can also do it with 2 hands, so you go like this, or you go like this. Okay? I would just anchor like this and fan away. Now if you're going to fan with this one, you're going to go like this. Fan with this, you're going to go like this. Fan with this, you're going to go like this. You get the idea. Fan with this, you can go like that. Fan with, did he name this edge? Yeah, 5, do this. Fan, you can't really fan with this because it's too small. This would be more for strumming.
So what is he going to say? Fan with edge 5?
Right, but I'll go like this. This is 5. So, you don't have to memorize the edges.
You don't have to memorize.
I don't think so.
Wait, don't say I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. Email him.
We need
Or walk over there and find out. Do you need to memorize?
Or he will tell you.
I'm telling you right now, he made up the numbers for the edges. There's no, Graston Technique, there are numbers for different tools. These are made up, so I don't think he's going to make you do that.
Can you just take the heat? Can you just tell us that you said that we don't have to?
No, you can email him and find out. Instead of putting it on me. Alright, so framing the patella you can do with this. Now the thing about framing the patella is you want to stay in the middle of the patella. And then you're going to use this edge here to do strumming strokes around the entire patella. So you're going to take this, and you see how I'm kind of lifting it up like this, still staying in contact here. But this part is up because I want this little knob to be going around the patella. I'm going to stay in the middle of the patella. What students do all the time is they come off like this. I'm going to stay in the middle of the patella and frame all around the patella. Like go that way.
The patient doesn't have to extend the knee, right?
You can do it with the extended knee if you want, but this is, if you bend the knee, this is going to bring the tissues up.
Okay.
Okay, so extending the knee, here, do it with the extended knee. This is all sloppy, so you're really not going to get much. I mean, yeah, it's okay. But, I don't know, I think this is better.
Okay.
I mean, it feels better.
This is
right?
better.
Yeah, so I would, get this over your knee like this, and then you can work this like that. Okay, you see how I'm using this edge? Everybody see that? Okay. Strumming is like strumming a guitar. Okay, so I'm going to strum like this, short strokes. You can strum with this. You can strum with this. Hold it sort of like a pen. strum across the patellar tendon. I guess you could strum with this. If you wanted to, you could strum with this, you could strum with this. And did he name this side piece?
For
This is just
storming,
form
they only
three.
have the.
No, see, he didn't even name this.
Yeah.
So, he doesn't tell us specifically to strum with that angle, but that's where we should.
Yeah, well, he didn't even give a number to this, so, I mean, you could say strum with this. Come here and strum. Okay, so that's strumming. Scooping is like you're scooping ice cream, right? So you're scooping it out. So you come here, it comes off the bony prominence, and you scoop. Okay?
Do you go the other way?
That's scooping. No, you don't want to go towards a bone. You don't want to
Would you
bang.
scoop
bone
down
out.
from the patellar?
You could scoop this way.
Always away from
Yeah, always away from bone. Now, put your finger like this, please. Okay. Let's say that now, I don't know why we do it like this. I could just do it on my lower leg. But we do it like this. So we'll say do J strokes towards you.
And we only do J stroke with the common tool?
Yeah, that one.
I guess you could do it with that, but I would do it with this. Yeah. Now you
No,
have.
I'm clarifying that he's not gonna tell us to do it.
I don't think so.
It's not on the test.
You know, again, I don't remember doing it with fibroblaster tools yet, so I think you're the first class with fibroblasters. So we did it with Narsa tool, and they named those too, so. So basically you're coming off the bone and doing a J. Now notice I'm not doing this. I'm not swiveling the instrument like this. I'm keeping it flat and making a small J stroke like this. Okay, now I'm going to come back and go the opposite way. Okay, now you can also hold it like this and go away, like this, or go like this. Okay, now if you want, you can also do this. Get up and come over here and do it like this.
You always go over the same surface in the opposite
Well,
direction.
what you're doing is, here's your bone. Let's say it's the spinous scapula. Okay? So you would do J strokes this way. And then you do J strokes this way.
Okay,
All right.
do it.
Now, the reality is, now you've treated the supraspinatus, right? If you were doing it this way, now you're treating a different muscle. He's going to ask you to do it towards, and don't get up and move around. He's going to ask you to do it with this group, with this grip, like this, going away, and he's going to ask you to do the dagger grip. He's definitely going to ask you to do that. You can, in reality, just get up and move.
Got it.
So say this is the spinous process, here's your spinous, and here's your rectus spinae. Right, so you're gonna come off the spinous, and you basically, it's like you're tearing the muscle off the bone, and then in the opposite direction, okay? You really wanna get up and scrape off the bone like this, that's the idea. Okay, so get as close to that finger as possible, kind of scrape down the side of the finger onto the tissue like that. Okay? Yes.
When they say like on the test, do the J stroke towards you, we always need to do both ways, to the right and to the left.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, brushing is it's not a therapeutic stroke, and it's not a diagnostic stroke. It's just to desensitize. So you're going to go quickly and briskly, kind of, medium pressure to just desensitize an area. You do this on the bottom of the foot, in the hip area over here. Somebody's giggling like a little girl or a little boy.
Question about the J strokes. Are you going to say, like, when we just do however is most comfortable for us, or however we do it, then you say, okay, now show me another way to do it?
Well, it's going to be towards and like, put your finger here. I'm going to say, do J strokes going towards you. So you're going to go like this. And you're going to go.
What about the navigator?
Well, that's what
Your
this is for.
fingers and
Yeah, that's my fingers. Now do it away from you. Okay.
Does it matter in what direction your navigator goes?
No,
Okay,
I mean,
got
just,
it.
you know.
Just anything next.
I mean, the reality is you have a finger sticking up here. So if I was really doing this, put your leg up here again. If I was really doing this, okay, so here's his tibia, okay? So if I was going away, I'd come up here like this and I would go, see, I'm right on the bone, I'm scraping right off the bone. Like that. And then towards, again, I'm right here on the bone, so you see my fingers here, so I know exactly where the bone is. Okay?
Now switch your hand to the.
Switch my hands, go like this, right, and then, of course, if I was going away, I'd have to do this also. This is very difficult for me to do because of my wrists. Painful. Okay?
What's that called again?
J strokes.
Oh, thank you, I knew that.
You can remember that very well.
J for Jen.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I wasn't thinking that, but yeah.
Mia, was that originally
Strumming is like you strumming a guitar. Okay, so you go like this. So what's